Alright, what is up YouTube? It's Tuesday night. Just getting settled down for the night. Hit back and buys earlier. I've been having great lifts lately, so that is one bonus to my life. But I'm packing on size. I'm trying to lose weight, and for some reason I just keep gaining it. I don't understand it. Like, I'm going to Vegas in 2 weeks, and I keep losing. I want to be down to like 185, and I just keep gaining weight. So I don't know if I'm going to be down to 185. I like my face better at 185, but I like my body better at 200. So it's a constant struggle. Anyways, came home, put some laundry away for Layla. Dad life type shit. Ate, picked up my house, and now we're going to vlog about this. So tonight's topic, and if I felt like I'm rambling on, it's because my anxiety's been messing with me. And anybody that follows me knows I'm pretty open about my mental state and health, and yeah, so if I ramble or if I stutter, it's because my anxiety's bugging me. So, but this has been a main topic on my Instagram here lately, and honestly, everywhere that I go, every gym I hit, every new gym I hit, no matter what city, what town, there's always the main three questions: my tattoos, my supplements and diet, and do I compete? Now, most of the dudes that be asking me if I compete either look like they have competed or they do compete, but and my answer is always no, I don't compete. Now, I have thought about competing before. I've actually got a diet written for me before to compete, and a workout plan, etc. This was a couple years ago. I was pretty gung-ho about it, and about day 2 I was like, done. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm a very ambitious, goal-oriented, structured human, to where, like, if I make a goal, I'm getting to it. You know what I mean? If I want something, I'm getting it. So here's my reasons as to why I have not competed and probably never will. Now, if you go through this and you listen to this vlog and you have any other ideas for me or the benefits, because I did a poll on my Instagram, and it was pretty slanted one way of don't compete. So I know I have a lot of followers that compete. I just want to say right off the rip, I respect it. It's a shit ton of work. I'm just going to go over the reasons why it's not for me. It could be for you, and if you enjoy it and that's what brings you pleasure and happiness and etc., great. I don't look it down upon it. Do your thing, keep killing the shit. This is for me. So anybody don't get your feelings, because some of y'all got your feelings on Instagram about this shit like it was my opinion. So I'm going to start off with one. One reason why I have not competed is I'm a super, super busy human. The diet I got written for me was like down to like 6 almonds, half cup of some kind of oil. Like, the macros aren't ridiculous, okay? Like, my diet now is super simple to cook, super simple to grab and go, super simple to eat, and that's just what it is. And if I'm trying to gain weight, I know what to add. If I'm trying to lose weight, I know what to take away. Okay? So that complicates shit for me, which causes me anxiety. So simplicity for my life, because I'm so busy and I'm always on the go, I need to be simple. So that's why the diet got cut day 2. I'm like, I'm not eating 8 almonds. Okay? Like, I'm not tracking and carrying around 8 almonds with me every day. So anyways, I know it's the science behind it, etc., etc. I also know this: if I actually wanted to compete, I would want to bulk for probably a year straight, so I could get down to the exact monsterness that I would want to do. I like to walk around now with abs, so I never really step out of the realm of losing my abs to gain weight. So I would have, for me, I would have to do that, and I would have to compete in men's physique, because my legs will never be anything for bodybuilding besides men's physique. So anyways. So that brings me to my next thing. Alright, so I've been to several shows. I have tons and tons of friends that competed, have done good, you know, they've done good. They've never won a show though. Like, all my friends or anybody I know personally, they never won a show. My brother won his class, but like, he didn't win overall. This was a natural show years ago, when, you know, bodybuilding first started coming up, but like, nobody wins. So like, this is what I've seen when I went to shows, and if anybody is seeing it different, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, so you have about 80 figures for women. The classes are insane. And then you have men's physique that sometimes there's so many, they're different classes, but like I've also seen where there's five people in the class. One's a, you know, sloppy dude that did lose a lot of weight, much respect, but it's not somebody I'm trying to go up and do a pose down with, because I dieted for 5 months. I starved myself, low energy, cranky, etc. And now I'm posing down with a dude that really shouldn't even be up on stage competing. And that's no disrespect to them, because I'm with it. But like, you have people that are dialed in. The judges judge something for a reason. That's why you're on stage. They judge your core. They judge your tan. They judge your teeth. They judge your hair. They judge your arm size, your symmetrics. All down the line. So I seen this dude's profile. It says like 2 times NPC national qualifier or some shit, which is cool. Like, that's cool, man. Like, he looked good. Was he ripped? No. Like, should he have been up on stage for men's physique? No. But he won. So it's like, I wouldn't want to get up there and be against just 3 people and a couple sloppy dudes. Like, I want to be up there with probably 14, 15 and just have a good level competition and have a good pose down. I've seen some good pose downs, and it'd just be fun. But I sure as the heck I don't want to get up there and there be 70 dudes either, because I've seen that too. I've seen, it's so much work. You're putting so much risk into this work to go up against 70 people for one show. It's wild to me. And this is all for me. So if you want to go up against 70 people, or you don't mind going against Joe Blow that don't even have abs, so you can smoke them and get your trophy to collect dust for 5 years, if that makes you proud, that makes you proud. That's not going to make me proud. I mean, it's just, you know. And then the next thing, you have so much money in coaching. You have so much money in you know, coaches for posing, your diets. You have so much money in food, supplements. What do you get back? I did a poll on my Instagram. Every single person was like, you don't get paid shit. I'm money motivated. Like, look, I got Corvette payment, you know? Like, what? Like, it's not paying a bill. It's not getting me where I want to go. So, you know, what are you going to get? You get nothing in return. You get a tub of protein. And it was the one dude's like, he got a tub of protein and a sword that collects dust. I know my brother got multiple, like, axes and swords and shit, but like, he don't do nothing with them. They're just sitting there. Now, he might be proud that he won them. I get that. Pride comes into play. So I could see maybe doing a show or two. But, you know, if that's something for yourself, you got to do it, go ahead and do it. Don't do it to copy out for people, or because you seek acceptance. Like, that's the only thing that bugs me is these judges. What are you judging me for, yo? Half these judges probably ain't even in shape or has-beens, and you're telling me I don't look good enough? I'm not with it. Like, this is me. I go to the gym 1,000,000% for me. Okay? Being in law enforcement for 10 years, I've seen a lot of shit. And it's just a release. I turn my music up, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm just in my own zone. And anybody that sees me at the gym knows, like, I'm in my own world. There's nobody around me. I'm just doing my thing. So, like, do I want to make that a job and you know, be like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this? Or do I want to go there and have fun and live? And I love to look good. I love to feel good about myself. I grew up poor as shit. I got made fun of tons and tons for my clothes, shoes, glasses. I was always scrawny, you know, super skinny, poked fun of. So to say that materialistic things mean something to me, it does, just off of my pure coming from nothing and working for it. And that's the same with, you know, building muscle. I come from nothing. I was a twig, you know. All this is built. Hard work for me. Ain't nobody give me anything. None of my family members gave me money to build a shop or to buy my Corvette or to start a business. It's all me. And that's what I take pride in. So, which I do want to do like a vlog series, etc. on my life story. Because see, what I do like to do is to motivate people with my story and who I am, where I've come from. So where I could see a benefit of doing a show with me vlogging the whole thing from beginning to end. I see a lot of your bigger guys and women in bodybuilding. They're doing shows, but that's where they're making the money. Their sponsorships, vlogging, just tracking all of it. And that's gonna be down the line. Like, I'm not gonna do a show next week and get a shit ton of sponsors from it, and get to go out and make money, you know, and benefit from it. So I feel like if you're going to do a show, it's just got to be something that you want to prove yourself that you can do, and you got to be willing to accept the fact that you're probably not going to win your first, second, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5. I don't know. If you go and you win the first one, it might be because you had Joe Blow that didn't have no abs sitting next to you, or you actually smoked it. And that's what I would do. Like, I'm not even stepping on stage unless I'm going up there and smoking fools. Period. If I know I don't look good, I'm not stepping on stage. Like, my tan don't look good, I'm not stepping on stage. I'm going up there to win completely. This ain't no satisfying shit. Like, this is a competition. I'm trying to win. So, if you think that any other benefits, I'm trying to think of everything that everybody said on Instagram. Was like, they were just like, any trophies they did get, collect dust. They got zero money. They got a couple free supplements, maybe a couple free supplements. They got judged. They were always down on themselves because one of the judges would come back and say that, you know, all your proportions off, this is off, your calves are bigger than your forearms, you know, whatever. Like, if that's what makes you happy, do it. But what I'm saying is, for me to be in the gym, me looking in the mirror and being happy with how I look, and I'm never fully satisfied with fucking really anything. It's a big downfall in my life. It's like, I always want more and more and more. So it's like, anybody looks at my body, they're like, man, I would love to have that. And I'm like, this ain't 10% of how I'm trying to look. But that's for me. It's like, I'm trying to, it's all self-gratification for me or yourself. So these are the reasons why. I'm not making no money doing the bodybuilding show. Am I? You know? What's the benefits? Comment below if you got any other advice on what the benefits would be for me to do a show. Let's do it. Besides that, I'm not getting judged by nobody. I'm going to keep doing shit for me, keep killing shit for me, and it's just a super repetitive, annoying question. Everybody always asks me why I don't compete. I just don't want to. I like looking good for myself, and yourself is what matters. People around you don't matter. What everybody thinks of you doesn't matter. And that's what's great about me, is I literally give a shit less what anybody thinks about me. Anybody. You know, I care what Layla thinks, you know what I mean? Like, clearly there's people in line that I care what think, but like, general crowd, I don't have to be the cool guy in the crowd. I don't care to be the cool guy in the crowd. I'm just trying to be me and be real as possible and make it to my own dreams, where I don't have to rob dreams from somebody else. So if you're doing a show because somebody else did it and you want to show them up, it's not for the right reasons, you know what I mean? If you're doing a show to prove to yourself that you can do it, or you have aspirations to be an IFBB pro one day, smash that shit, do it. That's you. Put the money into it, put the hard work into it, and kill it. I know my dreams, I know where I'm going, and I'm going to keep sticking to that unless somebody other convinces me otherwise and I do a show. Then I'm going to get up on stage, I'm going to smoke some fools. But for now, I'm going to stay on this path. I've came so far already, and I'm not even to 2%. I'm not even 2% to where I want to be. So this is a rant. I know it's a rant. I rant when my anxiety's up. But I am tired of being asked if I'm going to do a fucking bodybuilding show, dude. I'm not. So, thumbs up, subscribe to this. We're going to do a full day eating tomorrow. I'm going to show you what my I was supposed to go to Miami. What my Vegas diet is going to be like. Because 2 weeks, go to Vegas for my birthday. I'll let your boy. Besides that, we're not doing the show. We're just going to keep getting better. Thank you, and have a good night.